Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. Not so much in the game land, we're in YouTube land right now, but this is something pretty big. Also, this is an update on the last Let It Die video that I made. That being where we were talking about the live streams put on by the people that make Let It Die, and the devs for Let It Die are, I think, housed in Japan, somewhere around there. And because they are housed in Japan, they also speak Japanese in their live streams, and they have a translator. Now, I remember watching the live stream, and when I got to the end of it, I was kind of like, whoa, what? What's happening? And I scrolled down because I always do this. I always read comments just to gauge what the community is thinking about the new coming events and armors and whatever. And I seen a lot of people saying like rip Let It Die, or like hashtag save Let It Die, or come on guys, we gotta band together and save Let It Die. So I was like, okay, so I wasn't the only one that heard it. I wanted to make a video talking to you guys, my community, about it and seeing what you guys think. And this is not what I was expecting to get at all. But yeah, if you guys don't know who GungHo America, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, those are, well, we'll get into it. Basically, that's Let It Die, people. Let's just put it that way. Let's get into the comment. Okay. So this is their response, by the way, to that video. Oh my god. The reason why I'm so freaking out, by the way, is because I am like a little blip on the ocean of so many things, so like the fact that that is even a thing, wow. Hey there, it's really great to see all the excitement over our streams, and we're pretty stoked to see you've made so many videos dedicated to Let It Die. Thank you. See, this is weird because this entire comment is what I would think senpai acknowledging you is. Okay, moving on. We'll definitely be sure to share content with fans who are looking for help, advice, or commentary on the game. Okay, side note, this makes me feel like this is the first time they've seen my videos. In that case, what a shitty first impression. Oh my god, kill me. God damn. But more importantly, and since you asked, I thought I'd clear the air in regards to a couple of things you mentioned. First, and most importantly, they did not announce that the game would be shutting down, but rather that the live streams might end. Whether or not this is a joke remains to be seen. Our glorious leader is eccentric / wonderful, and often surprises even me. So, quick pause, quick pause. This is, I kind of love this, the fact that they are, yeah. Like, it's like they work at Disneyland and are playing one of the Disney characters and they cannot break character, ever. Because it's an ongoing joke where, yeah, the main guy, who, like the director of the game, the head developer, is like yeah. Crazy. But anyways, let's continue. I think some of the confusion may have come from the translator's choice of words. When you hear that Chinese word, boom, she translates that as program. Maybe there's a bit of an issue here because in English that could be something like shutting down rather than this program will end. And quick pause. I feel like this is a good time to kind of talk about, well, first, thank you immensely. I did not expect, I'm a little old me. You know what I mean? I'm a little old me. So the fact that you guys actually took time out of your day to set my racing hard back in place, and many others. There's plenty of people that were like, God damn it, please don't tell me this game I love is dying. So first of all, thank you for taking the time out of your day, but secondly, the whole reason why I made this, I think I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. My memories are all bad, guys. I could have mentioned it and I just forgot. But essentially the live streams were pretty long, so there's a person that also makes Let It Die videos. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. I'll link his channel in the description. He kind of covers like endgame Let It Die stuff, like stuff that you see and you think, oh my god, the time that man is sacrificed. Anyways, he condenses their live streams down, and I just want to see the recap, so I watch that. And whenever I watch any YouTube video, I usually scroll down to look at the comments, especially of a game that I love to cover and I love. I want to see, engage with the community saying. So I scroll down, and I see a lot of comments of people being like, you know, save Let It Die, or oh my god, I don't want my favorite game to die, this game is so unique, I don't want it to go, etc. And I was kind of like, okay, good, because I wasn't the only one who thought that. And it was definitely like the language barrier. Also, like, again, there's 3 people speaking Japanese, and one poor translator doing her best to try to like condense and like relay information. So I'm surprised more misunderstandings don't happen more often. But anyways, my point being, that's what motivated me to want to make the video, because it's just me talking about like a worry that I had and a misunderstanding that I think I had, and I tried to be like, hey, I'm not sure, but worst case scenario, let's talk about this, because I also like doing that. I like reflecting, like, I don't know, we live in an era where, you know, advertising and like, especially with the microtransaction stuff going on within like Call of Duty games and all this other stuff, where the marketing strategy can kind of get a little bit like, you're nothing but a price tag opposed to like a consumer that we want to give you something in return for what you're buying, etc. So that's why I like bringing up those points of contention when it comes to like gaming in general. Anyways, so yeah, that's why I made the video. Again, I tried to make it so we watched the video together so that I wasn't just like spouting opinions, so you guys could kind of see where I was coming from. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is coming off as defensive. That's my reasoning. If that helps, I don't know. But regardless, yes, it seems like it's completely a translation error. Also, me kind of having like, again, it's just the current climate within games right now and games media. Shit. It's kind of bad. It's kind of like, oh, guess what? You're nothing but a dollar sign, etc. with games and like, you know, Star Wars and the new Battlefront game that's a whole thing. Anyway, so I kind of went at this with the worst of perceptions, I guess, which I shouldn't have. But at least now, we know the Let Die is in a okay spot. It's simply the programming, aka the live streams, are going to be coming to an end. Now, I think the reasoning for that is because as a game goes on, you know, less concurrent viewers. This happens with any type of like streaming media. More like, you know, people dip off, etc. Or they're just playing the game opposed to, you know, checking in with the live stream. I do think that they should always have live streams for like these huge, colossal events. I think that's really cool. As of one for every week, meant month. And that seems like you're trying to do stuff that may be a little bit too much. Because sometimes, like, you know, you put all this effort into streaming and getting everyone together and getting the translator there and so much stuff that ends up not being worth it. So I think that's why they're trying to like rally up their audience again, which aka is, you know, people being like, hey, you know, download Let Die, do all this stuff, etc. Anyways, moving on. The rest of the comment. Oh yeah, and this is in regards of like me saying, you know, if they are gonna end the game, why are they laughing so much? But we know now that no, they were not gonna end the game, ending the stream itself. But the comment still reads, if you've ever seen a Japanese company announce a game sunsetting, they take it very, very seriously. It's sort of required by law over there, and ending service for a game is no joke. Okay, good. That said, maybe Uncle Death likes chaos and confusion after all. I'm pretty sure this guy is like a community person, like a community manager. He's killing it. He's killing it, keeping it like all intact. Anyways, finally, the other thing I wanted to address is that the game is made by Grasshopper Manufacture, which is a subsidy of GungHo Online Entertainment Inc. I think in the video you referred to it as Gohan, yeah, which actually is a kind of good name for a company too. So here's the thing with me and my messed up brain. When I, like, all I know is that emblems, like I'm good with symbols. I'm not good with like full names. You guys know I can't remember names to save my life. But anyways, all I know is that I think it's Grasshopper Manufacture. They are the people that made Shadows of the Damned and Killer is Dead, which are like some of my favorite games just because they're purely odd. And you can completely see the similarities within those two games. Cool. Anyways, keep kicking ass with your videos, senpai, and I'm glad I could help set the record straight here in your comments. Uncle Death's faithful community minion. They don't let it die. the meme and the joke is consistently running. I love it. But yes, this is one of those moments for me as a content creator is crazy, because to me I just kind of feel like I don't know, I just kind of like, you guys are my community, you guys love the game as much as I do, and I kind of just like to debate and talk to you guys about the way it's going and like what I think about changes and etc. And try to, you know, just like amplify what you guys are saying to me. Also, side note, completely irrelevant, not really, but I finished working out last night, and how I filter comments out, because I get quite a little bit, is I just have them pop up on my phone, and if I happen to catch one when I open it up and look at it, I see it and I read it. It's a good way to filter some of them out, but yet keep a lot of them in there. But anyways, right after I worked out, I went and grabbed my phone to look at the time, and luckily, I happened to see the comment, so I thank God I didn't miss this. My God, whew. So I'm happy that, like, just a twist of fate, I was like, oh shit, oh no, oh God, I need to make a follow-up update to the video, which if anything, this is like a crazy reminder that, like, they're watching, they're watching, guys, and they care, which I'm not just like, again, I don't mean to like imply the worst of intentions. I am a cynic, but I don't mean to do that. I feel like you're kind of smart to do that a little bit, you know, and I don't, yeah. But I feel like in the future, they've definitely earned the benefit of the doubt in a lot of cases. Yeah, with this for me at least. I'm not sure if this does it for you guys, but definitely does it for me. If Gohan and sorry, so sorry. When I read something the first way, it's stuck in my head. GungHo is how it's pronounced. Apologies. If you happen to see this, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your very, very busy day, I would imagine, to reply to a person that loves a game, but also would be real sad about it going away. I think that is speaking upon all of our opinions in this community. Thank you guys so much for your time, as well as Gohan, America. Again, it's GungHo, not Gohan. Thank you guys so much for your time, and bye guys. Also, Let Die videos on the way. Also, because he mentioned help, advice, or commentary videos, I probably should finish the Idioms Guide to the Tower of Barbs Part 2, which is covering floor 10 to 20. Better do that, me. Thank you guys so much for watching, like I said, and bye guys.